Hey everybody, welcome to Snake King.
Okay, the cover really confused me. I thought, okay, you see his eyes?
Yeah?
I thought the little fold where his nose is, I thought that was his mouth, and then he had the weirdest fucking chin imaginable.
Oh wow. What a wild
With a
adventure
little, like,
you went
fork
on.
beard, and nope, it's a dragon. It's
Oh
fine.
Jesus, okay, that makes sense. I mean, he already has like a really concerning face.
So this is weird, because I've already watched you play this a bunch.
Yeah, but I figure, I want to shit on this game, but I can't.
It's just Snake.
It is literally just Snake with some dungeon crawling aesthetics, but it actually works. I can't shit on it because I'm playing it every night, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's not like you could play 25,000 hours of a game and then at the end you go, it's alright.
What I'm like, I never got those people who are like, oh, it's just Snake with X, or it's just Minesweeper with X. I was like, so?
And you've mixed two things. It's like those
Like,
people.
fuck a good game design,
It's
right?
like those people that are upset because, dude, if you can say this thing is a ripoff and then, but to show you that it's a ripoff, you go, oh, it's just X mixed with this, but then also this and this. That's not a ripoff. Then.
Yeah, no, it's not, yeah.
If you have to name drop 4 things to call it a ripoff, then you failed.
So, to explain to the audience what the screen is, you got a little health bar in the corner there. Now, as long as you don't trap yourself, if you hit something, you'll only take HP. You won't take, it won't end your game. Like
So
it
I
will
can
in
like
real
run
Snake.
into this,
Yep.
and
it just hurts you. But if you trap yourself, then it's a
that's
game
every
over.
other game is Snake, yeah. So
But
yeah.
you can hit yourself, you can hit walls, you can hit whatever you want.
And if you
you're
press
fine.
the A button, which is something I didn't know until
can-
later.
You get zoomies. And then the snake gets the zoomies for no reason.
Yeah, you can break pots, but it's never really important.
Yeah.
I mean, it could clear your path if you're really struggling, but I've never really been struggling. Oops. I hit the wall.
I think it's funny when you boop your snoot against something.
That is like...
Ow!
Oh, there we go. You can also, if you're really struggling late level, you can back off and go check out more of previous buildings to try to get your fucking Jesus. I got it.
Yeah, so you can freely crawl. Once you unlock a room, you can freely go back to it as long as you won't hit yourself doing so.
Yeah, and these doors have a width of 3. That's bad.
It is. How are you gonna get that apple now, John?
I'm gonna wait until my tail has officially left the room. Okay. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that thing that I
we're
just
gonna
talked
leave.
about. We're gonna go back several rooms.
So we're just hang on.
I'm gonna be the life of the party because my body will be in every room in this house.
Yes.
I haven't told you yet, but this is exciting. When I was working on that giant Pixar project, I listened to NSP's album start to finish.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah. And
Okay.
actually, there's some you haven't heard of that I find are actually like really interesting.
Yeah, they always sneak 1 or 2 really, really, really good ones. Never before heard. You're about to die. Don't
Oh shit! I'm actually like low on health. Fuck.
Yeah, like
I
don't
never
get
thought
hit
about
again.
that.
So
go ahead.
so there's different fruits that do different things. The watermelon heals you.
Yeah.
And we don't know what the others do.
Yeah. What were you saying regarding NSP?
They usually sneak 1 or 2 really, really good ones that they've never done a video for or a release for.
Yeah, they try to
Or
keep a
anything like
couple
that.
of them
Yeah.
video free prior to.
See
it coming
Mansion
out.
Party and Cool.
How do you feel about Mansion Party?
I think it's alright. I don't like the video. I really, honestly, not to shame animators, because I think I love the animators on YouTube, but I really miss when they did their own videos instead of hiring them out.
It was like not those trashy on purpose bad green screen ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's because I mean the band's got to make a name for itself and what its what its audience is, and I love that they support their fans and might as well use animation if it's going to be made anyway. But I don't know, I just miss the charm and the character of even the original animated
Like similar
ones.
to when Epic Rap Battles did the Lego battle, and they hired guest animators, but that's not bad.
Death.
But that's not like they hired a guest animator. That was weird for their style.
Yeah, and it's that one was fine, but when it's every single thing, like it really changes their style.
Like they do this this Play-Doh animation. It's called stop motion.
Can you please run into your tail just once? I want to see you eat shit on those spikes.
That's actually one of the hardest things you can do is actually eat shit, even in regular snake,
on your spiky
on
tail?
the very end of the snake, you know. I asked about Mansion Party because there's a really slamming. By the way, musically, this is off the charts. It's very good. There is a song on there called "Welcome to My Parents' House." about trying to bring a lady home, but
yeah, but you live at home.
Yeah, that's it.
And weirdness ensues.
And it's weird because with NSP, like, they make all the jokes you expect them to, but they all still land. Like, they can still make predictable jokes, but do them well.
Yeah.
Like somebody who makes a living telling knock-knock jokes.
Yeah, like it's or like the one-liner guy.
Yeah.
I spelled spot remover on my dog.
No, that's Stephen Wright. Yeah.
There we go.
He was reborn as Mitch Hedberg, and that was he lived until he died.
Until he died.
Yeah.
He lived until he was not alive anymore, right, Mr. Snake?
Right. Mr. Snake.
Do you have a little hat?
Do I have a little hat?
I think you have a little hat.
I can't tell. That's a bad.
That's.
This is extraordinary.
Oh no!
Bad. Oh no, Snake!
Oh no, Snake!
You're fucking dead.
Accept death.
Oh.
Cease fighting and accept death. Boy, you are really sucking it up this time. Is it because we're talking?
It is.
Is it because you're performing under pressure?
I am. Oh, extreme pressure.
Audience is judging you harshly.
Mike showed me. Mike. Here's a conversation Mike and I had while you were at Tom's. He said, Johnny, look at this. Click on this, or put this in YouTube. Click on the video and go to 1:30. I thought of you. And whenever somebody says I thought of you, you have to put down what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to stop whatever you're doing. Like, you could be putting out somebody's house fire, and you're like, hang on a second.
Somebody values me as a person. There's a thing called an oscilloscope, and even if you don't know what it is, you've seen it before. It takes audio and then projects it onto like a little. It's like a visualization of audio, like.
Oh, like the old movie maker.
Yeah.
Or
kind
not movie, the old media player.
Kind of, yeah. Almost exactly, yeah. There's more science behind it, but I only checked out what he linked to me. And somebody's like, we made this song to look, what the hell am I saying? We made this so that it looks cool on the oscilloscope, but also it's like aesthetically pleasing to listen to.
Oh.
And he sent me this dubstep Tetris mix, but not where like it was a remix of Tetris, but it was one where the visuals of this song were Tetris blocks. That's fucked up, what I did there.
I know, I was
that's especially fucked up.
Oh no, John!
I have fucked up severely.
Snake friend, whatever shall we do?
And then he's like, Mike sent me back in his standard Mike dad humor. I want there to be a band called Sawtooth. So I just Googled on Facebook, Sawtooth band, and what I got is me dying. Give me a second.
Yay!
I got it. Wait, we're gonna escape. Oh,
death
baby,
approaches.
No. I Googled it, and then I got results back from him. I'm like, good news, Mike. Sawtooth is a psychedelic folk band from Portland.
Oh, nice.
Like, oh, thank you. Bad!
Portland would have a psychedelic band.
A psychedelic music scene.
How?
I'm waiting until I run out because I refuse to accept death. Alright, I accept death. I got confused because there's so much of this crap laying around. Not the apples. I mean, of course, there's shit crap laying around.
Okay, maybe you could like actually pay the fuck attention this time.
Okay, then you were gonna have to tell a story about what happened to your extremely exciting job.
I mean, I was at work today. Speaking of my friend Tom, I had to describe him to him, something my husband likes, but he has never even heard of.
Hang on, let me see if I can guess.
Well, just let me tell the story.
Okay.
So I was describing to him the sensation of, Tom, do you ever realize that you didn't realize you were into something until you see porn of it? And like, when somebody asks like, oh, is that your fetish? And you're like, well, fucking now it is. And I described to him that video that originated that quote, which is a very nice looking, from what I gather from my straight male friends, female porn actress, getting fucked several times in several ways in a tub of candy. And at one point, she straight up asked the audience, like, is this what you're... John!
I'm fucking sorry. I was so focused on the story I've heard 50 times.
And she turns to the camera and she's like, is this what you're into?
Can I quote it for you?
Yes, please.
Is this your fantasy? Something fucking in a tub of candy?
And you're like, well, fucking now it is.
What bothered me, not bothered me, because we're really okay in this relationship, that you said, like, my straight male friends have told me she's pretty. Like, you've shown this to multiple...
Well, I mentioned the porn actress's name, and Tom's like, oh yeah, I know who she is. I'm like, oh, okay.
There you go.
John.
Yes.
Get the apple.
Turned around. Would you like to consult? We do a game at night called Consult the Snake.
Yes, we do, and we ask the snake like really, very real questions about current affairs.
Yes,
and...
I am Dungeon Snake. What would you like?
Dungeon Snake. What do you think about the situation in Israel-Palestine?
I knew you were fucking gonna say that. Every fucking person thinks that I have the answer to Israel-Palestine. Maybe just try to be a normal human being.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
whoa.
I'm sorry, I don't get this extreme regarding these things, but just for fucking once, ask me what kind of color ketchup I would create or where I would park my car. You know snakes can't really drive, can you? Sorry, I don't really get angry, so this is a really fun excuse to get angry. I'm just a snake.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done talking?
I'll try again here. If you would like to give me a less extreme
All right,
question.
Mr. Snake.
I love how just Israel-Palestine is the go-to really serious question.
Yeah, well, it was that or abortion. I mean...
snake abortion's not really a thing.
Yeah,
Please don't
Israel, Palestine, abortion, and
What do you think about gun control, Snake?
gun control.
What's a gun?
I can't hold one, therefore nobody should be allowed to have one.
Is it like a dead...
John!
Is it like a dead mouse? Is a gun like a dead mouse?
I like dead rats.
Oh my god.
I like live rats too.
It's really... sometimes the live ones are my friend, the dead ones go in my mouth.
Hum.
That's really fucked up. Oh
They
no.
don't have rat graveyards, they have snakes. John!
Ah, I left the room! Haha!
Yeah, I have escaped!
I left the fucking room. This is gonna be the one where you actually do it, because we're about at the end of the episode. Because what can I show you of this fucking game that's not just...
Yeah, I mean, it's Snake, but the aesthetic is cool. The music is really bops.
the music bops a sufficient amount. But we've already talked too much about bop and music. Okay, I'm gonna leave the room, guys.
But, people in the comments, leave your questions for Dungeon Snake.
I would love to hear what Dungeon Snake has to say for you.
About certain affairs, or things you feel strongly about, or things you just are kind of whatever about, or like want more information
Who will
on.
be the most pedantic, boring Magic 8 Ball you have ever seen?
But he's cute, and he's got a little
He's
mouth.
really cute. Put on the fun music while we slate our asses.
Oh look, that one makes you shorter.